right. Hello, everyone. Just testing if you could all hear me okay. All right. Right, it's Friday afternoon again for us here. For some of you, it might be Friday morning, might be Friday night, but wherever you are in the world, hello again, everyone, and welcome back to our now hopefully weekly co-learn or YouTube live stream sessions. So first of all, a really big thank you to the few of you who we've already seen in the chat who said hi, and I've seen a few familiar names once again, so thank you for coming to our previous sessions. And because of your words of encouragement, your continuous support, and basically just for you, all of you being amazing human beings, we have now responded to popular demand and made the live stream a weekly session. And as you may already know from the name of this series, it is technically not just Fotor Co-Learn anymore, but Fotor Video Agent Crash Course. So what does that mean? Well, if you still remember last week, we have provided a quick walkthrough of what Fotor Video Agent is, what it does, and you may again already know that there is quite a lot to master, to play with. So what we are trying to do with this series is that every week we will take maybe 30 minutes, maybe 40. We will focus on one thing and just one thing from the Fotor Video Agent. So hopefully in 1 or 2 months' time, you would know how to make a whole range of videos from scratch. So think motion graphics explainer, which is what we're going to focus on today, AI presentation, TVC films, product ads, and I'm just literally listing things from the Video Agent homepage. So as you see, a lot of genres to discover, and you're more than welcome to stay for the few sessions you're the most interested in, and of course, give us a follow on YouTube and subscribe to our future sessions. And as usual, every live stream will be recorded on YouTube, and right after the session, it will be released under our YouTube page under live. So you also get to see a replay of every single live stream that we've done so far. So if you want to head over after today and give us a look at what's Fotor Invite Marketing, what's the Fotor Video Agent about, then you are more than welcome to do that. And we're especially happy to see that the views kept climbing even after a month or so after a live stream is complete. That is often a delight to see the numbers go up. Right, and without further ado, so that is the brief introduction for today and for the Fotor Video Agent Crash Course series. And aside from YouTube, I know that some of you may be invited by us today to hear via Luma, so the event platform that we also publish a copy of every single one of our events on. And if you have been introduced to us from there, you're also more than welcome to follow our calendar to see what have we published first. And once you join one of these live stream sessions, we will make sure to send you a reminder and to invite all of you one by one back to our future sessions. That is, if you don't think the emails are too much of a bother. And finally, as you may also already know or join, we also have a WhatsApp group chat that we try to get more engagement every day, if you could join us on WhatsApp, and the QR code, we're going to show it to you by the end of every session. You can share with us what you've made and also ask us about any questions. You will also get very detailed notification and reminders on every live stream sessions like this, or in-person events if you're in London or the UK specifically. So YouTube, Luma, WhatsApp, that's the three things that you would be benefiting from, I would personally say, and I definitely more than welcome for all of you to join us on these three platforms. And yeah, so I think after that we'll just dive straight in to today's content, because again, it's going to be a shorter session than the normal 1 hour live stream. We're aiming to keep it under 40 minutes, so it's really like an online weekly course, if you will. It's just that it's done on YouTube live stream, and you don't have compulsory homework to hand to us after every week, if that makes things easier. Right. So, without jumping into another full-on introduction about what's Fotor, what's the Fotor platform, what's Fotor Video Agent, we would just switch to the page directly, which I hope you'd all see by now. Right, so this is the Fotor Video Agent homepage, and as you see here under the website is www.fotor.com/video, and if you have access to the Fotor homepage, which is fotor.com/home, you can also see that on the top right over here, we've put the Video Agent website entrance onto our homepage already, so you're just able to click on that, and then it takes you to the same page that we were on. Right, and once you see this, you will see that there is a chat box at the top, and you may wonder, what does that even do? And so this is, as the sample text shows, here is for you to write any prompts, any scripts, so just sending the video agent anything. It also supports not just text but other forms of files such as PDF, so you can just drag them in here and let the agent do its magic of turning the things you upload into a detailed script, just like you're shooting a film or a professional ad. And over here under the Add Files button, you may, like we said, attach like PDF, PowerPoint, most forms of files that the video agent supports. And for aspect ratio, you may select 16:9, which is what we normally use, I assume. But say if you're trying to make a video that is squared, or that's just better for people to scroll on, say, TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, you may go by 3:4 or 9:16. So we're just gonna stay at 16:9 for now. And for the resolution, I must stress this, for the resolution, if your requirement for video quality is not that high, I would say please select standard, which is 720p as resolution, because that's going to save you about 2/3 of your credits. So I unfortunately tried the high resolution option and ended up spending a bit more credits than I thought it would. So I would recommend going with the standard resolution for now, if you will. All right, and if you don't really know how to write a prompt for a video like this one, because it varies a bit from, say, generating just an image, not to worry, we're going to show you how to do that today. And in the meantime, you may also select from one of these like sample prompts. So if I click create a glasses product ad, it gives me a sample prompt like this one. So this should be a shorter version of a prompt, I would say, but in our sample that we're going to show you very soon, we will show a longer script in more detail, including everything you will need for a script to be generated. So let's go down the page for now to see what else is there. So under Quick Start, you see there's loads and loads of styles of videos that you may want to make. So MG Explainer. So MG is motion graphics, as some of you may already know. So motion graphics is all the things you see like text, moving graphs, charts, all these sort of like things in motion that goes on top of your video. And today we're focusing on exactly how to make that. We're going to make a motion graphics explainer from one of the inspiration videos below that you will see. But in the meantime, you also see like product launch video, ads, all sorts of ads actually, and TVC film. So this is really just for your own interest, so choose the style that you like the best. And over here, you get to see your recent projects. This one is a random AI video model comparison explainer that I've made a few weeks back. But this one is what we're going to show as an example for today. And finally, under inspiration, so we see again there's inspiration videos for motion graphics explainer, maybe also TVC film, maybe also product ads. So the list goes on and on and on. And today we picked the first one of the first ones, so under motion graphics explainer. So from these ones, if you see any style that you may like, you may click view details, and here a playing version of the video will just be shown on your left. And on the right, you will see that the starting brief is here. So that's more like a more elaborated version of a video prompt. And we're going to use this as an example to explain to you how to write a good prompt, or at least a usable prompt if you want to make a full video that goes more or less like what you hoped for it to be. And moving on, you see it's quite a long prompt, so we're going to break that down paragraph by paragraph in 5 minutes. And finally, there's video information, so how long the video is, the aspect ratio, whether it has subtitles. If you're happy with this sample, just click use this, and it will take you to, so this is a new video project that has all the sample prompt typed in for you. But because I have already used this prompt and made my video myself, I'm just going to take you to my finished video, which I made yesterday within an hour, I would say, so it's pretty convenient. Right, so going all the way to the top, so you see how much chatting I've been doing with the agent. Right, and so breaking down the prompt, almost line by line. I've got a syllabus for all of you, don't worry. So, by the way, you can also drag here to make the window bigger, so you get to see the prompt more clearly. If you need bigger characters on your screen, just like I do, this is what you should probably be doing. Right, before we go into how this prompt is actually made, some of you who were already here last week might know that we give out free credits randomly halfway through the presentation. So we're actually going to do that now, once again. So we're going to do 2 rounds of free credits drops today because, again, the session is shorter. And this is exactly halfway through, so let's do it. And just a refresher for all of you, to redeem your promo codes, first of all, you need to go to fotor.com/pricing. If you're already here, on the top right, you see have a promo code. Click that, type your code, and click verify. We're going to, again, leave a minute for everyone to locate this page. Let's see if our lovely colleagues Payout and Chu would be helping us to post the website. And do look out for the the chat section, because they will be posting the promo codes as well. Are you ready? Are they ready? Cool, amazing. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, we're going to give out the first promo code, and here we go, which is Fotor CC1. So that stands for Fotor Crash Course 1 for those of you who knows the name of this session already. So Fotor CC1, and all lowercase, although I don't think this is case sensitive. And also let our colleagues know in the chat once you have redeemed the code. As per usual is 5 free redeems each. So the first 5 of you who acted fast enough will be able to get the credits. But if not, if you've run out, you have a second chance at the redemption, don't worry. So the second round will be right after we are finished with the motion graphics explainer video demo, just to let you know. And we'll just quickly check if the 5 chances at redeeming has gone out. Have they done it? Okay, we'll give a minute for those of you who are still redeeming. So just, I won't take your free credits, don't worry. So just type in Fotor CC1 over here and click verify. Oh, it says this code has been used. Yeah, so I would assume that's 5 of you have been quick enough to act and use the code. Well done. All right. So just coming back to the agent page. All right, so now we are digging into a close reading of the prompt, if you will. So a few elements that you might want to take note of, but no worries if not, because again, we have a recording of the session today. So first of all, in the first paragraph, in a few sentences, you might want the agent to know the topic and overall story of your video, and also approximately how long you want it to be. So it's very clear, stating that I want a 43-second educational motion graphics video. And the topic is a day in the African savannah. So as you see, it's quite educational. It's like a documentary, but just in motion graphics. And for the story, it has voiceover narration, MG animation, and wildlife footage inserts. It also states the overall theme. So the author wants it to be focused on the daily rhythm of life in the African savanna from sunrise to night. So overall, this is like an overview. If you're writing an academic paper, it's like an abstract of what you want your video to be. Right, excuse me for my brain. Right, and then under paragraph 2, you see that we've moved on to stating the style and visuals of the video. So over here, we're saying that style should use clean modern motion graphics and flat illustration. And other styles include natural color palette, and the style should feel educational. All right, and let's go back to the prompt page over here. Hope you'd all see. This is paragraph 1, where we set the topic and story, overview of the video basically, and after that it's paragraph 2, including the style and visuals. So color palette, what elements you want to go into the video, and so on. And by the way, please don't feel like you need to memorize all of these prompt formats by yourself. If you go to the Fotor Agent homepage and under Inspiration, the very first video you see contains the exact prompt like this one. So you would just have to click on that and have a go at editing that prompt or writing something using more or less the same format for yourself. All right, and then we'd move on to the scenes. So it's more or less like the script for your video or film if you want to. So first of all, it has an opening intro. So this contains exactly what do you want the introduction to include. So it says landscape with trees, grassland, sun, so on and so forth. And display the main title clearly, A Day in the African Savannah. So later on, you get to see how the motion graphics is generated from the prompts. I won't go into too much detail for this, so it just goes like scene 1, 2, 3. So exactly like how you want a script to be like. It's just like talking to maybe your photographer or your video editor. What do you want to be included in each scene? And the video agent will act like your production team for you, if that makes sense. And because at the beginning we said we want realistic footage clips to be inserted into the video. So here we would indicate where we want the clips to be inserted. So after scene 1, we said insert the first clip. After scene 2, we'd say insert the second. And scene 3, insert the third. And so the list goes on and on, if you'd like. And the ending, we said we want a title card. So basically just key text with animation. We say the rhythm of life continues. Right, and in the end, you also want to say like more like the constraints for the video. So that's really important to not only tell the agent what you want it to do, but also indicate clearly what you don't want it to touch at all. So here we said what we want here, so smooth transitions, line drawing animations, and so on. And we also set avoid cartoon style, childish graphics, sci-fi, excessive effects, unrealistic animal behavior, and so on. So we want it to be remain educational, remain sort of simple, but also we want the motion graphics and animal footage clips to do their work. And there you go. That's the full breakdown of the prompt or the script. Thanks for bearing with me. And there the video agent goes on to produce a script, including exactly what are the chapters, the duration for each chapter, and the narration. So all you need to do is comment on the script or just make edit to it directly. If you've made the script just now, you will be able to edit here on the table. And I said, just wanted to challenge the model a bit. I said the ending feels a bit too short. And it went on to generate a whole new script for me. Right, and after that I was happy enough for now to confirm and proceed. And this is the part that I like the best. So it gives you about 7 voices that you could select from to act as the narrator of the video. I chose one and then I decided, actually, I want to upload my own voice instead. Just wanted to see how it did. And what I did was I went back to the narration script over here. I read it into my phone. It took about 45 seconds. I uploaded my narration as a file to here. And then what the agent did really nicely was that it edited the length of my narration so that it fit perfectly with the length of the video. And also, I made a slip in the narration. It got rid of the slip, so it edits out all the mistakes and the little longer pauses that you have in the narration audio file, which was just like really handy because you don't even need to edit your voice anymore. It's just a raw file uploaded, done. Love that. Right, so you also see what the video agent is doing in real time. So it was uploading my voice and even cloning it for some parts. It says the narration runs over, but it then re-edited the length of the narration. So at last it synced perfectly with the video. Right. And finally, after another revised script, it is now generating the video. Like we said, you can see what the agent doing step by step. It's like the agent is giving you a huge monologue of what it's doing every minute or two. So you get to see what's going on. Right, and finally you have a storyboard where it indicates again very clearly from which seconds to which, what's on screen, what text is there, what transition is there in between. So very detailed for you to approve, confirm, and proceed. And after a few rounds of generation, I had the first version of the video. I had a look and decided for one of the clips, I wanted to be regenerated because in my voice, I said there are giraffes and zebras, but in the video, there were no giraffes. So I asked the agent, I was like, what's that about now? And the agent said, you're right. And it generated a new clip, and note that it only generated that singular clip rather than generating the entire video from scratch. So this is what differentiates us, I would say, from most other video agent tools so far. So it's no longer like you're regenerating a whole video because only one part went wrong. You only need to generate that 5 to 6 seconds, which is a huge save of credits, if you will. All right, and after the replacement clip is generated, I finally let the agent have a break and finished the video making. So let's just see how the video looks like in the end.
Every day, the African savanna wakes to the same rhythm, from sunrise to nightfall. At first light, the grassland comes alive. Elephant families move along ancient paths toward the water. By midday, every species has found its place. Giraffes browse the treetops, zebras graze the golden grass, and lions rest in the shade, one balanced web of life. As the sun sinks, the grassland cools and the night shift begins. The moon rises, stars appear, and the cycle quietly closes. And when the sun rises again, the savanna wakes once more. The rhythm of life continues.
Right, so that's the video. I hope you found it quite good to act as a starting point, just like I did. So I didn't change or edit anything once the video was complete, but I'm just going to show you very briefly how do you even further edit the video if you like. So you see there is a multi-track timeline over here. And again, compared to traditional video editing software where you have to manually arrange and align every track, so including but not limited to the animation, the video, the audio, the background music. So the arrangement is all completed by the Fotor Video Agent. So it automatically gives you a fully editable multi-track timeline like this one, where you can just drag to anywhere, of course, and edit the way you'd like. So the beginning that we see is part of the motion graphics. So this includes like the sun over here. I can make it really big, or I can just make it smaller. And for the text as well, if I click the parameter panel on the right, I get to edit the text and font, colors, alignment as well, so rotation. So basically everything that you see as part of motion graphics is directly editable on the Video Agent project. And over here under subtitles, you may also edit any line. So I noticed that I want to add an H over here, for example. And then it updates immediately on your screen. So everything is in real time. And if we move on to, so for example, we want, so this is the clip that I've mentioned where for the first version, it generated a video only with zebras. And I said, wait, I want giraffes as well because that's in the script. It regenerated this clip here only, and then that's what it made. So giraffes grazing at the left and zebras on the right. So like we said, it's quite realistic. It looks like a documentary for a little bit, but that's all done within just a few minutes. All right, so Something else I may be able to show you is that on the left, you can see all the assets that were produced as part of this video. So let me see if I can make this wider. There we go. So we have the video clips we made on the left, the audio. So I only uploaded the 55-second, okay, it's slightly under a minute. So this audio recording, and it automatically edited the audio for me into different segments and then paired that with different chapters of the video, which was pretty impressive in my opinion because it was able to listen to what I was talking about. And for images, there aren't any for this one, but for motion graphics, we have a lot because we have, so for example, the motion graphics for the sunrise, and we also have the midday motion graphics, and this one, the kind of like the ecosystem, the food web, is a motion graphics as well. And moving on, sunset, so everything, including the final scene saying that the rhythm of life continues. So all of these text, graphs, charts, icons that moves around, has this sort of animation as part of the motion graphics that's listed on the left over here. All right, I think that's a lot of information to actually cover in 40 minutes. So we're going to see if there are any questions so far, but I've seen that someone wants to show the video again, and of course we can do that now. All right, there goes.
Every day, the African savannah wakes to the same rhythm from sunrise to nightfall. At first light, the grassland comes alive. Elephant families move along ancient paths toward the water. By midday, every species has found its place. Giraffes browse the treetops, zebras graze the golden grass, and lions rest in the shade, one balanced web of life. As the sun sinks, the grassland cools and the night shift begins. The moon rises, stars appear, and the cycle quietly closes. And when the sun rises again, the savannah wakes once more. The rhythm of life continues.
All right, I hope that was clearer. I just turned the volume of the video up by a little bit. So let us know if that was clear. Again, it was a very short video, but I'm more than happy to share this project with you all, or I'll send a final version of the video in our WhatsApp chat after today if you'd like. So you get to see like what I made just within let's say 15 to 20 messages with the video agent. So it was pretty speedy. Again, you get to edit everything that you see on screen, and you can also say just to the agent which part of the audio or music or animation or video that you don't like. So it could regenerate only that part rather than the entire video. So I think I've shown you almost all of the things that I wanted to share with how to make an emotion graphic explainer. So if you feel like this is a lot of information for today, sorry, because it is. And after today, I'd recommend to give today's video another look if you can. But also, if you don't have another like a full hour to go through the entire recording, what I will recommend is to go to the Fotor YouTube channel. And first of all, subscribe to it because why not? But if you want more bite-sized like tutorials that are more fast-paced, done within a few minutes, you're more than welcome to head to playlist and have a look at this one. So create with Fotor Video Agent. So you see you have how to create an Amazon product ad, animated educational videos, how to build an online course, product launch video, start your own channel. I might do that someday actually. And this one, so how to make a professional motion graphic explainer video, is probably something you want to have a look at. So these are all within like only 3-4 minutes, as you see, and it's just videos that are more concise at a faster pace. But with live streams like this one, of course, we can see your questions in real time. We get to show you almost everything on the screen to see what is the project I've created all about. So it's really about just like selecting which is the best way for you to know how the video agent works, I would say. So a lot of the resources is on our homepage, so feel free to give that a look. And today's playlist is right here, so under Fotor Video Agent Crash Course, which is of course live right now, but our previous sessions are all here. So for these ones, that's a bit longer ago. That was our Fotor season 1, sessions 1, 2, and 3. So you get to learn what's AI image making and video making all about. This season, we've taken it to kind of longer sessions and one big announcement at a time. So for Fotor season 2, episode 1, we talked about Fotor AI vibe marketing, and for episode 2, which was last week, so we talked about how to make AI videos with Fotor Video Agent. So that was more like a tutorial in general. So just an overview at what you can do with Fotor Video Agent. And today, we are zooming in on one type of all the videos that you may possibly create with the video agent, which is motion graphics explainer. And if you feel like this is helpful, please let us know so that we might be able to cover one genre of video every week from now. So hope that works. All right, so just heading back to the chat again. Oh, thank you for saying that the training has been helpful. Yes, we will be doing more. Like we said, we're looking to turn this into weekly sessions like this one now. Thanks for all of your support and encouragement. And so, yes, precisely. So I made this whole video without having to upload a single reel shot myself, if that makes sense. So everything I've uploaded is the sample prompt, which was already written and not even by me. And I just made a few edits according to my own wish to the script by talking to the agent. And I've also, the only file I've uploaded, let's say, is my own voice. So it's me reading the narration script into a phone, which again took less than a minute, and then I sent it to the video agent. And I didn't even do anything to the audio file myself. The agent did it all. And if you don't want to use your voice, that's perfectly fine, because I did it so that I just want to see how the Fotor Video Agent did. It did amazingly, but as we saw on the chat over here, you were able to choose from a lot of voices. So you have 7 to choose from. But you can also upload another voice. So it can be yours, it can be another person's voice that you really like, but try to get their consent, of course. So yes, and everything else was generated and animated by Fotor Video Agent. And so, can I upload a graphic storyboard and create the paragraphed prompt for the agents to create the video? I hope I've understood the question correctly. So you wanted to upload, so basically like photos. I think you're definitely able to do that as long as you click the add files over here. It has a size restriction of 5G per file, but I think that's a really big size for any file. So I think you'll be able to do it. So if, say, for example, you have a like sample photos of a product, of your model, you uploaded them, and you also say something very briefly like what do you want the video agent to do with the photos, then the agent will process for a few minutes and then come back with, like you said, a script or paragraphed prompt for you. But of course, like always, you can just head back to the video agent homepage and select from all these inspirations. So if you're going for a product video, for example, you can choose from the product ads and just kind of like borrow from the brief or the prompt over here. So you see for this one, they've also uploaded the photos of the model and the product. So maybe that could be like a good sample for your video. I hope that answers your question, but if not, please follow up in the chats. So yeah, like you see, the chat with the video agent is kind of like an interactive and iterative process. So it gets better as you like fine tune it, of course. All right. Yeah, so I think finally we will hop onto the second round of credit release. Sorry, this has been taking slightly longer than we planned, but thanks for all of your amazing questions. And right, so again, fotor.com/pricing page, top right corner, enter your code. Again, in 3 seconds, I'm going to release the second promo code. All good? Okay. So in 3, 2, 1, here goes. All right, so the code for this one is motion 828. So motion because we're doing motion graphics today, and 828 is today's date, August the 28th, as you may already know. Right, and I will see. Yep, I can still redeem it, so this means that you can still have a go at getting another 100 free credits. All right, let's go. And once you've done so, again, you'll feel free to say so in the chat. We'll see who are the 5 lucky winners for this round. Okay. Maybe more, maybe All right. It shows that this code has been used on my side. So again, congratulations to the 5 winners who have already redeemed the code. And by the way, as you see already on the right-hand side of the screen, you have a QR code to join our WhatsApp chat. So that's the Fotor community, where you get to receive news about all the recently released events and talk to our very lovely and active community of regular users. So if you want to stay in touch, scan the code on the right and feel free to join us if you haven't. I'll leave this on for another minute, and then we'll see what next week is going to be about. Right, I see that some of you have got the code, but some were saying didn't work. So if you have redeemed the code already, it might not work. But also, if it didn't work, it might just mean so 5 more people have got it before you, in which case I'm very sorry. We'll try to give out more next week. So maybe next time, if we've got enough registrations, we'll be able to give out more codes. So let's say instead of 5, maybe the first 10 of you would all get 100 free credits. We'll hopefully get that out to you next time, if that's all right. Okay, so I think that's everything from us today. We walked through what the Fotor Video Agent homepage includes and how to make a amazing motion graphics explainer from scratch, but of course using one of the sample prompts provided under inspiration under the Video Agent page. If you have any more questions, let us know in the chat in the next few minutes. We'll stay on for maybe a couple minutes more. But also stay in touch with us via, like we said, WhatsApp, Luma to subscribe to our calendars, and YouTube, so you get notified before everybody else when we're announcing when our next live stream is going to be and what's it going to be about. And I'll be here a bit more to see if our lovely colleagues are forwarding any more questions to me. But if that sounds all clear to you today, or you just need a bit more time to digest the information and have a go at making the videos yourselves, definitely feel free to do that. And on that note, I hope all of you have a wonderful Friday and the rest of the weekend. And for those of you who are in the UK, enjoy the 3-day weekend, because it's a bank holiday next Monday, which we love, don't we? So that's it from us this week. Hope to see you at next one. And as per usual, stay in touch. Thank you all. Have a good one.